What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Jacob here, as always, from Mystery Arts Inc. And today we got something really exciting for you. So, many of you may have heard of this. It was kind of underground for a while, but now it's widely available. And of course, if you're here, you know we're talking about the Rubi Cup. So we're going to talk about in this review today what makes things so special. Why is it worth $100? And it is worth $100. Now, a little biased. I am definitely a closet coin guy, deep down. Have been for years. And we're going to go into basically what's inside this here box. What are you getting? What's it all about? What are some ideas and stuff that I've come up with so far with it as well? Now, bearing in mind, I've only had this about a week. And, you know, I'm one of those guys that I'm very lazy. So will this go out with me to the bars? No. It's a $100 cup. Will I use it occasionally? Oh, hell yeah, I will. This thing is incredible. But I want to talk a little bit about some of the great things, some of the absolutely crap things, and we're just all going to dive into that. But first thing I think we need to do here is dive right into what's in the box. So let's go ahead and start there. We're going to have a look what's in the box and get this going right away. So inside the box, which is a beautifully made box. I love this, the sound of magic. You know, we've got by Rubi Ferez, and, you know, some great quotes down here from Jan Frisch, Mario Lopez, Chris Ramsey. It's just a beautiful product. I believe this is Ellusionist here. Illusion has their product boxing down pat. You know, I can get that open, nice little magnet opens it up. And inside we have our cup. Right here, hidden from you, is the QR code and the password to the instructions, which are going to be on Vimeo. That's one of the big negatives, and I'll get into that here shortly, talk about the instructional and what's inside there. But this is essentially the cups themselves. Cups, as in there is more than one, and we're going to dive into that as well. Also included in here, which some of you already are going, oh no, you need special coins. No, you don't. No, you don't. I kind of wondered the same thing at first when I got it. Luckily, I've seen one of these before. My friend Antonio Bourgeois in Brazil showed me this a long time ago. So this is essentially it broken down, what all you're getting. He had one of the early models, and I think this is the better model right here that I've got. I'm sure he's got one by now, but, you know, they are two very nice looking little cups, and you know, you can hear that they don't rattle, but if I take this guy and remove a little something, ooh, we get a nice rattle out of that, right? So I think to an extent it's no secret what's going on in this, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. And then the coins are just fake Morgans. And they work really well. So, you know, they go great with this. And they've actually forced me to do a challenge to an extent because, you know, I just decided, fuck it, I'm going to, pardon my language, fuck it, I'm going to try and learn and utilize a little bit more Morgans. Because typically, as you can see my coin purse here, my metrosexual manliness, I'm a $50 guy. I've got pretty small hands. To show you what a Morgan looks like in my hands, to give you an idea. Very large. Very large. I don't have big hands at all. I can still do stuff with them. Oop, making a mess. I can still do stuff with them, but very big in my hands. I'm normally the kind of guy that uses either these guys right here, which are Barber $50. These are thinner and very old. Or these Walking Liberties, which I do use a lot. These Liberties a lot. Very heavily influenced by Justin Miller on the use of the Liberties. That being said, I think they're both phenomenal, and these cups work with them regardless. So you can hear, for example, let's hear the cup in comparison. So we hear that, and then move a little bit here. You can hear that. It's very close. Ruby's done some really great work. These are all handmade, by the way, these cups, and they're phenomenal. Some of you might be wondering what's up with the felt bottom. I really like the felt bottom, actually, because, I lost one, but it allows you to basically be able to do a lot more. So let me pause for a second and grab my dropped coin here. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Back, and we have our dropped coin. So that's what's in the box. Just 2 cups, 1 normal, 1 gimmicked, 3 coins for you to practice with. These are really nice looking, fake Morgans. And I'm going to tell you why I think that you should probably learn a little bit the Morgans and why I took that challenge as well. Because, in coin magic, there's a lot of great tips and works out there. Some of it we take on, and I've taken on, and I've grown myself immensely as a coin magician with these tips, right? Other tips I've kind of taken or left or whatever. So let me switch this back here. There we go. So the moral of the story is this, right? Why is it better to possibly learn a routine like this with these coins or any routine versus these coins? And let me get some focus on here. Maybe you can see these are noticeably larger, so much more visible in a room, right? These guys are, it looks like there's no way to hide these either, right? So if I were to do, say, one of my kind of standard things and vanish them one at a time just like that. Boom. And then reach out. Well practiced. Like that. You can see there's a lot less of a, oh, you're hiding the coins in your hands kind of thing, right? And I do think there's merit to that. I think it's really kind of a good challenge, depending on where you're performing, to try and utilize these larger coins. So I've kind of challenged myself to learn some of the routines with them. And, I'm happy to say that, I've been able to learn quite a bit from this and be able to execute pretty easily with these coins. Now, would I say this is an easy effect just because it's got this special cup here? Would I say this is easy? Would I say this is something that a beginner could do? Yeah, you could do a lot of the standard routines out of this set. There's a lot of really great, relatively simple things in here. But at the same time, this does take some serious work. Like, Rubi's made a beautiful, beautiful device here to help us basically convey more in our magic. And there's other uses for this that we're going to get into as well. For example, if you're somebody, and my rings, I forgot them somewhere and I have to get them back. So please pardon me on this. Here we go. So say, for example, we had, which by the way, we have this review coming up soon. If you know what this is, you're going to be real excited. This is the new Masika ring flight that we're going to have a review for, and a bit about the history of it and everything as well. I've actually talked to Yigal. He was nice enough to send me one of the early preview units here. And, this is a final product, but it's one of the first final products out there. They're getting manufactured right now. That's why there's been so many delays. But if we take the ring off it, for example, and put that in the cup, so let's get this in lock. We'd want a bigger ring for this, I believe, like a wedding band, but if we were to say, for example, do something really cool, like, say, have a ring, right? And then we were to have it in the cup like that. The cool thing is you can basically have that moment of it vanishing inside of a spectator's hand. That's a really cool moment. I did it no justice there. Like I've said, I've had this for a week. This is not easy stuff, boys and girls. But, you could just say, for example, have this, and there's to shake it, and you reach over. It's hard to do while I'm doing other things, but take that out, and apparently take the essence of the ring and vanish it. And it can appear on your ring flight or whatever. I think there's some really cool things doable here. If you're somebody that likes this ring flight, or maybe you like Flight by Ellusionist. I'm actually going to be comparing these here shortly. There's a lot you can do with that as well. Because, coins are cool, but I feel like rings are... Let's see if I can get the focus here. Is it going to give me focus? There we go. But I think rings are a really, really emotionally important thing, right? So that's the cup. In a nutshell, the cups are just super well made. They're really, really good. It's a locking system in it that's really, really clever and nice. I don't think anybody watching this is going to be too shy to, you know, to the method or whatever for this. So I don't think we're giving much away with the, you know, talking about it here. But I won't go too deep into it just for those of you out there. I will say these felt bottoms help a lot. They kind of hide that secret thing that makes this really work quite a bit. And they're great. And it should mention, you can use both cups and play. There are ideas with it, but for the most part, one cup is an examinable empty cup. One cup is your Rubi cup, the one that's got the special doodads to it, right? And there are some ideas in here as well. Just utilizing a normal cup or utilizing your Rubi cup in tandem with a normal cup, and ideas using mugs that you can find at any coffee shop, and they don't have to look the same. There's so much in this download, which brings me to my next part here. I'm actually going to bring the table of contents up in the download. I'm going to go over bits and bobs inside of it, because the download was fairly well produced. They did a great job. I wouldn't say it's Ellusionist quality, well produced in all that. That being said, Ellusionist is the exclusive carrier of this cup from my understanding. If you'd like to get one, and you'd like to only pay $90 for it, versus the $99 on there, the $100. So basically you're shipping for free, or you get 10% off your entire order at Ellusionist. If you use the actual link down below here, they will give you 10% off, or use coupon code Jacob Michaels, both of which work. And I do get a small kickback out of this, but you know, you help support the channel in this, and I hope that you consider picking this up. So that being said, let's pause for a moment here, and what we're going to do is basically go over some of the table of contents in here and what's actually presented inside of the download itself. Okay, so I have the Rubi Cup explanation video pulled up here, and I just thought I would take a moment here just to basically show you what is going on inside of this download. So first thing pointed out in the download here is this. Each cup is handmade, and, you know, it's not fully waterproof. It's not guaranteed to be waterproof. So just use your brain, guys. Don't expect you're going to drink a thing of Henny out of this and have it be all right. Treat it with love and respect and like a prop, like it really is. You know, if you treat this well, I'm very confident this will last a lifetime. You know, and I will say on the cup itself, commenting on that, the only differentiation point between these two, other than the obvious inside of it, I mean, they look almost identical, but the only thing a differentiating point is this lip right here, which I think there's no easy way to fill, to take care of. And no one will ever notice that in performance. But this lip right here that, you know, at a glance you can differentiate the cups. You can see which one's on top basically by that, which I personally like versus dislike. I'm not always scared to be chased and everything. So, you know, some magicians might find that as a thing. I personally don't. And, you know, obviously it brings in here too, you know, it will oxidize if you do get it wet. So again, don't put water, don't put stuff like that in it. Use your head. Just don't be dumb. Don't be dumb and everything will be fine, okay? So I'm going to keep going here for a sec because I want you to see basically the table of contents, and that's how I'm going to break things down. Okay, so inside of this, there's a lot of information. It's just mainly a guide for me to be able to present to you what I thought of it. Because I've watched this a number of times. There's some really, really cool stuff in here, guys. The, you know, the making of is an interesting story in of itself. Ruby's the first one to tell you in this video his English is not perfect, and his cameraman is there helping him a little bit in it. You know, believing, if I remember right, Ruby is from Spain. So, you know, if you've seen, for example, Woody Aragon, you know how it can be challenging for some people from Spain to have perfect English. And, you know, some people, including Danny Ortiz. But, you know, I know what you think when you hear Spanish magic anymore. People are like, oh, they're using the lack of knowing language as a method, and, you know, we can't get away with that art. Hold on. You can, and he's not using that at all in this, so those of you worried about that, none of that. It's really, really a cool piece. Now, I'll give you a quick thing, a couple quick annoyances on this, right? Because I've told you this is well made, it's beautiful, it's worth having if you're serious about getting into coin magic, really blowing people's mind, or maybe you want to use it for rings and ring magic. Because the cool thing about this is, you know, every element of every new sense you can bring to your magic, the better. That's one of the reasons I love coin magic, because you have that sense to it of sound. And this is a cool fact that, honestly, for human beings, we react faster to the speed of sound than the speed of light, even though the speed of light travels faster than the speed of sound. Yeah, I know. And it's this defense mechanism, because we can see things visually and respond to them, but we hear things typically before we see them. So when we add this sound element to it, it adds so much more to what it is that we're actually doing in our magic, and it connects with people a lot more. The cool thing, too, is it allows, if someone can't see what's going on, they can hear that moment right there. It's amazing. So it's just something really cool. And I think that that's something that's really admirable about how Rubi thinks, and, you know, his unique additions to magic that I'm seeing in this project. But that's neither here nor there. I will tell you, an annoyance I have here is the fact that it's a Vimeo video. And the other thing is, let's see, maybe it's in here. Nope, there's a transcript. But it would have been really easy, guys, to have, instead of an index like this, to simply have like Ellusionist does this. You can actually on Vimeo go down, click like there's this transcript, and it will break things up into sections. So it's really easy. Just click, I want this section, I want this section, I want this section. That would have been so much easier. Honestly, I hate the password protected Vimeo thing. It's a gripe I also have with a couple other products. PETA being one, the PETA pad being one of them. I love Mark to pieces, but Mark Lemon's Devious or Dev iOS, another one. I hate having to put this password in every freaking time. And you can't just do it once and then set it and forget it. You have to do it every time, and it's so annoying. You know, it's just easier to host it on a page, or, man, just to let an Ellusionist host this, something. Just something that's easier than this, right? So anyway, end rant, moving on. What we've got in here, so the three coin routine, the first one that's in here. Now, he does go over a lot in the activation, deactivation, how the cup basically, you interact with it, mannerisms, things like that. There's a lot in here for that. There's some really cool stuff. He makes it super crystal clear. If you don't understand how to use this at the end of it, you're just not fucking listening, in a nutshell. And pardon my language. The three coin routine, the first presents really pretty. There were moments that got me, and I'm not gotten by coins easily anymore, especially not, even though we're using the Rubi Cup, not easily by sleight of hand coins either. I was floored by how great a routine is. I actually did learn it. I could perform it for you amateurly right now without much, just a minimal amount of practice, but I'll save you that conundrum there, basically, right? And there's a lot of cool techniques taught in here too. There's obviously some really great things in here too, with three coins on the side of, if you have the three coins, for example, he has one routine in here that I think is super cool, and basically what he's doing is, the first one, the person at one point is sitting there swizzling the cup, and the coin's apparently in there, and they're holding it like down here. You think they would look in and see the coin's not in there, but they really don't. That's something interesting about this. Like, you think you'd have to have them hold it over their head or something like that, but people, because they can hear it, they aren't doing that. If you build up a trusting mannerism and everything like that, and you paint it red at the beginning, by the time you're at the end where you get that last coin, and if they look in there, you're screwed. They're not going to do it until you want them to, and it's gone. Really cool. I mean, he's putting the gimmick right in their hands too, and that's something that I think is really cool, and I'm a big fan of. If you saw my EDC Peak Wallet review, that's something I talked about heavily, is put this gimmick in their hands. Who cares? It's not going to flap boom. If it does, they're not going to have a clue. It doesn't really matter. But there's one version that's the viral version of the three coin routine too. Has a lot of beautiful moments where, say, he has it like this, and then he just squeezes and it comes in. He has beautiful versions of that. I use that stuff a lot. Very Shoot Ogawa kind of stuff, where you take a coin, you vanish it, boom, like that, for example, and then you say take it and you make it come back like that. He has some beautiful touches on that kind of stuff. Some really beautiful, elegant, super cool stuff. I haven't been this excited about coin magic in a while. And I want to thank you for that, Ruby. If you do see this, thank you for getting me excited about coin magic again. It's been so, the last few years. I'm a big student of kind of Harbottle and, David Roth Classic, as well as Neo Classic coin magic, and never used any gimmicks, gaffs, or anything like that. The fact that I'm adopting this in and using it is crazy in of itself because I'm actually using a gaff. I've never done that before. Mind-blowing. So that kind of viral coin routine is super cool. There's ideas with rings in here, which again is what led me to what we're talking about here. Use it with the ring flight. What a great way for those of you that are scared of the whole idea of, say doing flight, where you have your move and then you reach back, grab the ring, and hand them the keys beforehand. This way, everyone can audibly hear. Ring is in the cup. And then keys are put in their hand, and then you reach out and take the ring out invisibly and throw it at their hand, and boom, it's gone. Really direct stuff, man. Just like some really interesting things. There are ideas in here for a dice vanish, so if you're playing dice with your friends or you want to do a dice routine, there's that in here. There's a PK ring application, which is really cool, because this is he describes this ferromagnetic, I don't know if that's the right term in English or not, cup. There's so much more you can do. There's a killer variation of the chop cup in here using a ball. There's a variation of it using a coin. There's some cool coin and table stuff where you basically put the cup on top of the coin on the table. Here, I'll switch to a table view to give you an idea of this. There's some cool table stuff in here where essentially you put the coin on the table and you're doing this kind of stuff and it vanishes. Oh my god, super cool, man. There's just so much cool stuff in this. And I know that I might be sounding like a broken record. I know that you might get tired of me always kind of giving good reviews for these kind of products, but man, this is just a banger, man. And I try not to spend money unless it's a banger, and I try to make it important to let you know why I spent money on it, why it's so impactful, why do you need this, and if you are the person. There's also in here the lap cup routine, which is really crazy. That's some of the two cup stuff. And, not even using the Rubi Cup itself, but you can just use two mugs to do this and do some really crazy stuff at the table, sat down, or even standing. It'll just blow people away. Like, there's some stuff in here that you don't even need the Rubi Cup for. The wild coin. I love wild coin as a plot. I really do. I love the Rubinstein Twilight Zone wild coin variations. I love the original. The original's still the one I perform most. I love, like, the Beijing Coins Across by Curtis Cam and the one that Kainoa put into Coins on Edge. I love that stuff. But, man, this version of wild coin is just so artful and elegant. And that's kind of what I like about Ruby's magic. Is some of the Spanish guys, I like them, but I don't love them because their stuff is too overly artful. And to the point where it's annoying to me sometimes. Like, bro, you're just doing, I hate to say it this way, bro, you're just doing a card trick. Calm down. Like, I want you to know I'm just a simple guy. And I want sometimes just to have simple and direct magic that hits really hard and leaves an impact on people. That's usually what I'm going for. I'm not here to change the world or show an art piece. Maybe that is you. I don't know. But the cool thing about this is you can see the artistic, beautiful side of this stuff, but then also you can just get away and use it as a normal working person with your own personality, your own persona, and adopt this in here. I mean, for God's sake, I'm just going to end this at this, 'cause I'm rambling at this point. This thing is super clever. This actually isn't the right cup. This thing is super cool. I am shocked just how cool this is. I kind of sat on it and thought about buying it for 2 months when Ellusionist started carrying it. And it was like, do I really need this? Is this something really I'm going to get into? Antonio showed me the one in Brazil, and it was really cool, but I didn't touch it much. Plus, we were working the whole time. He did the routine for me, and it was beautiful, but I'm like, am I really going to love this? Am I really going to like this? yeah, I really, really like and love this. This is something I would buy again if it broke or got lost. And I'm really happy to own this run of them. And if there's an upgrade to it ever, yeah, 100% I will buy it. This is really neato. I hope you can feel my enthusiasm through the screen. If you're a coin worker or somebody that wants to get into working with coins, this guy is for you. If you buy it and you understand, you're gonna put it in practice, you're gonna not get it overnight. It's freaking hard. I would consider myself a master coin worker, honestly. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal, but I am damn near a master at coins. You can ask the boys at Ellusionist, you can ask those guys. I can do a lot of coin stuff, and I can do it really well, in my opinion, whether it's with quarters, with half dollars. You give me anything and I will make some incredible stuff happen. I've got coin and pin stuff that will make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Great stuff. But even me, working on with this thing, it did take a minute. So all that being said, I highly, highly, highly recommend this. This is so cool. I'm going to keep this box too and treasure it. It's going to go back there at my other Ellusionist and Magic box purchases. I love that Magic's actually starting to give a damn about the packaging of their products so that I have something that's a pride piece to show and somewhere to store my prop afterwards if I want to keep it somewhere safe and secure. I'm shocked. I didn't expect to like this as much as I did. I really didn't expect to like this as much as I did. All that being said, let's bring this to a close. I've rambled long enough. I do really recommend the Rubi Cup. I think the instructional video is great. I wish it was off Vimeo. That's the only thing I can say that I'm like, oh! But other than that, this thing is a work of art, a handcrafted, made with love work of art. And Rubi, you should be very proud of yourself for bringing this to the community and developing what you've developed. So, all that being said, highest recommendations on this. And thank you so much for watching this, for tuning in, for continuing to support the channel. I'm really trying to do my best to bring more to you guys. I want to bring more than reviews. I want to bring things where I'm trying to talk and inspire, but it's so difficult in my workload, my work schedule currently. And I hope I can get more on here with you, spend more time with you to deliver you more value. And more than just hawking you products that I like and all that stuff, but more things are going to move the needle for you and deliver you value and make your magic, your mentalism, your hypnotism so much better. Not because I'm the one who's delivering it or I'm the one that's found it, but because I've had the great mentors and people in my life and friendships and relationships I made in magic that's propelled me and honestly got me to this point right here. Not just in magic, but in my life, in business and everything else. I can't tell you how much magic's enriched my life. So I owe it the world. I really do, and I just want to give back to it as much as possible. So, all that being said, I really, really want to thank you guys again for tuning in here. It means a lot to me. And there's going to be a lot more coming up. Like I said, I want to do some videos coming up. One of the things I'm really excited about is a marked deck comparison video. I'm going to compare all of my favorite marked decks. I've even spent the money, yes, it is actually my money, on various marked decks to compare them across, as well as some of the ones I've had in the past that I liked, I hated, in the middle, all that jazz. So look forward to that. We're also going to talk about the truth here. Are are loops really the way to go? Or do we go with these penguin ties thing, which I've got them somewhere on my desk here. I don't know where they are, but the simple answer is no. We'll go into why that is and why I don't agree with it at all. But that being said, please do consider subscribing. And please, if you do want 10% off your entire order at Ellusionist or MJM Magic or any one of my affiliates in my network below, please do use the links. All that little kickback that comes back, it doesn't go to me buying cigars or anything crazy. It goes to me being able to devote more time to this channel. Because the more money I can raise with this channel, the more time I can devote to it because I can justify it, right? And I don't want it to come as a cost to you. I want to be able to provide you guys amazing things, amazing thoughts, amazing ideas. And honestly, I can't do that unless the financial gain to an extent is there because I've got so much on my shoulders with time consumption and what I'm doing. all that being said, thank you all for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate you. I hope you understand just how much I really do appreciate you, my dear viewer. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.